So with the dehydration and how that affects, I know that when I played 9 holes, especially when I lived in Arizona in hotter climates, even here, it's been so hot lately. The back 9, you're just wiped out, you know, and that's really hard to keep your score going and to lower your score and shoot that consistent score when you just can't, focus because he's just making you go. What are, water obviously is good,
Absolutely.
but I mean, what do you think is the ratio that you need with how much you lose water weight, and like what would you recommend for golfers usually riding a cart so they're not, overexerting themselves, but they're still losing, they're losing a lot of sweat. And
Absolutely.
and they're drinking other beverages that dehydrate them even more, like caffeine and alcohol.
Yeah, drinking all the diuretics, even tea. I love tea. So and then the huge thing is that the night before you need to start preparing, start hydrating yourself, and what you had for breakfast, you drink some water before you play, while you're drinking. And one of my mentors told me one time, if you only start drinking water when you're thirsty, it's too late. Your body's way behind. So then your brain activity shuts down, your muscle activity shuts down, so you constantly got to be drinking. And then the same way with any sport, triathletes especially, they're eating and they're drinking when they don't want to, because they know what's coming ahead is going to be more important. So on the golf course, those last 9, huge, crucial, especially if you're having to walk. So definitely prepare yourself before you get to that circumstance, because it's just not your daily activity when you're pushing yourself that hard.
That's awesome. So the night before, what would you recommend they eat? If you got a big tournament for these college kids and professional, golfers like myself, what do I need to eat before I go play my big tournament, a 2-day tournament? I
don't believe in the carbing up the night before. I think it's a myth, and then you look at the research that's out there now. When I did my Ironman, what I did is I had a big steak the night before to get the meat and the fat, because fat is a slower burning fuel, 9 kilocalories per gram. So if you take the body weight of a molecule, you're getting more fuel out of that. It's going to be longer lasting. So that's what I did. When you're out there on the course and you're about ready to crash, you should eat lunch, because if you don't, you're going to have problems. Blood sugar's going to be off, your cortisol's going to be off. So if your cortisol's off, your adrenals are off, so there goes your energy. So
that's how it all connects,
and then you get to deeper levels with hormones, and you get your hypothalamus, your pituitary, your adrenals, and so it makes it sound like you got a disease.
Wow, dude, you're getting pretty deep right now.
It makes it sound like a disease,
good,
but it's
just
just normal physiology of the body saying, "Hey, I'm tired. Let's rest." And you're like, "No, let's go and play 9 more."
Well, that's the difference between making a 5-foot putt and missing it and bogeying, and double bogeys. That's where the score adds up quick. So you like I said, we talked earlier about getting your body in balance. Well, part of that is your nutrition. A big part of it is half of it's your nutrition. So if you're not feeling good, you're not going to play good. And so that's why I hit on this is a big link, and we're covering that this week. So this week, I want you to focus on staying hydrated the night before and during your round of golf. It's okay to throw a beverage in there that's caffeinated or alcohol every once in a while.
You better be on top of your game.
But it's going to taper out quick. It depends on what your focus is. If you want to just go out and play with your buddies and social, but if you really want to increase, and I think the people that are watching this vlog, they want to lower their scores and they want to increase their skills. Well, you got to start there with nutrition and getting your body to where it needs to be, and that's how we do it.